Hi there, welcome to TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Coming up, we have a double feature of movies featuring our monster of the month, a blood-sucking Transylvanian count who's been the inspiration for two wildly successful movie franchises, one produced here, the other in Great Britain. Both movies tonight star Christopher Lee as Count Dracula. Lee eventually made 7 feature films as the Count. Lee also spoofed his vampire persona with cameos in a few comedies, The Magic Christian and One More Time. But coming up, we have Lee in his second outing as Count Dracula. From Hammer Studios in 1966, it's Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Lee's first turn as Dracula came 8 years earlier in 1958, a movie we showed earlier this month, Horror of Dracula. It was such a success at the box office that Hammer quickly put a sequel into production, The Brides of Dracula. But wary of being typecast, Lee opted out of Brides. Finally, he returned for Hammer's third Dracula film, giving the series the bite it needed to continue. As you'll see, Lee brings a ferocity to Dracula that audiences had never seen. He's certainly far more beastly than Bela Lugosi's more urbane portrayal of the vampiric count in Universal's 1931 version. Dracula, Prince of Darkness is about two British couples vacationing in Eastern Europe. They find themselves stranded in the middle of nowhere until a dark, ominous carriage with no driver takes them to Dracula's castle. One note, Christopher Lee's Dracula does not speak a word of dialogue here. More about why he doesn't speak after the movie. From 1966, also featuring Hammer's #1 scream queen, Barbara Shelley, here's Dracula, Prince of Darkness. Notably, Dracula does not speak in Dracula, Prince of Darkness, except for a few hisses here and there. Christopher Lee later admitted he was supposed to speak, but after reading the script and his dialogue, he decided not to say those lines. He told the studio flat out, nope, not saying any of that. Screenwriter Jimmy Sangster later disputed Lee's version of the story, saying, vampires don't chat, so I didn't write him any dialogue. Whoever had the idea of not speaking, it worked. And whether this silent Dracula was his idea or not, there is no doubt Christopher Lee remains one of the two best screen Draculas ever, along with Bela Lugosi. Coming up, Christopher Lee is back as the Transylvanian Count rises from the grave.